I'm James Sparkman, and I'm here to explain a brilliant, laid out plan and with factors on how to make your garden grow pretty well. Now, your vegetable gardens will depend on specific factors, like charts on companion plants, which plant you should connect plant to another plant, and which ones you shouldn't. Just go on a YouTube video that covers that. Oh, and not to mention compost tea and animals. Now, there may be digging animals, but even digging animals can have their good points too. For one thing, like the worms they eat, they aerate the soil and churn up the nutrients. But you'll also need plenty of earthworms. But in case the gophers get too cocky, you should have a combination of snakes and other things that eat gophers and rodents. Moles and badgers can also join in. And another factor is soil. Don't forget to use your soil testing kit at the beginning of spring to check if the soil meets the needs of your vegetables and produce in general. And more importantly, always bury compost under so that the worms could make vermicompostings ahead of time. So that way your crops will stand a better chance of growing. And water and compost tea as now you have to make sure that when you grow the vegetables, the temperature is neither too hot or, on the other hand, too cold. Because you see, the thing is, plants can tolerate the heat only up to a point. And that point you definitely don't want to go over. And some beneficial insects. Oh, those are insects that eat other insects. And to be on the safe side further, just be sure to build bird houses as well as bird feeders to attract a variety of insectivorous birds. And if the insectivorous birds get too cocky with the seeds, not seeds, scratch that, produce, predatory birds will be necessary, like hawks, eagles, and other predatory birds. So you need the animal kingdom to balance not only the creatures in there, but how many species should go in there. We're trying to blend the rules of science and agriculture with that of nature. And considering all things considered, you should put a bunch of frogs, fish, snakes, birds, and mammals in your garden. And don't forget prescribed burning in your garden. Oh, better check to see if there are any other areas that might catch on fire. Because prescribed burn can do your garden a lot of good. Because prescribed burning can help you yield another good compost ingredient, ashes. You see, it's basically fire, earth, water, air, and animals that you might want to try. Research the food web if need be. But no insecticides, no herbicides, not even insects and herbicides, that's completely out of the question. Out of the question. And it's all because of the bees. There, I've said it.